Hello, everybody. Welcome to our October team meeting. I'm so thankful that you have decided to join us here at our October meeting time. Let me see. Slideshow. That's what I want. I'm Jennifer. I see Ann and Aisha and Misty. Thank you guys. I'm not sure if Paula, oh, and Jessica's on here. I'm not sure if Paula's going to be able to make it. She is in the process of going in between different locations. So if you're on Paula's team and you're watching a recording, she sends her love. She is out and about doing all sorts of stuff back in the US. So, welcome to our October team meeting. Let's go on and jump right in with our recognition. So we have our top sellers. We always recognize those folks. Miss Ann Harrison, which is on here, over $7,000 for last month. And then Miss Misty, who is on here, over $2,200. So, Misty, I asked you last time because you're a fairly new consultant, and you have been rocking it the last couple of months. You have any new tips that maybe you didn't share last time?
Um, Not really. I think I'm just getting more experience now. Can you hear me well?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, because I can't even turn my video on. I don't know
No.
what's going on, but I'm like trying to work it out. But no, just pretty much gaining experience and just trying to understand everything a little bit better has helped me.
Uh-huh.
But that's about it.
And just jumping in with both feet and getting going, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well,
And doing an amazing job.
she is doing an amazing job. That's
Thank
right.
you.
Very much so. So I was blessed enough to have two recruits last month. Miss Pam signed up at my open house, and Tamara was going to try to be on, and she sent me a message that she's in the emergency room with her daughter who is really sick. So y'all say a little prayer for her. So, congratulations to these folks, but we would not be a team without everybody on the team. So, congratulations. Aisha's on here. Hopefully, some of the rest of these guys are watching. Where is Candace at? That little silly girl. She's always here. Hey, Jan, I do see you jumped on. So, congratulations to you guys because you were also active for the month of September, and we appreciate you guys helping the whole team to be green. So overall, we had over almost 18,000 in organizational sales with two recruits, and you can see what my personal team and what Ann's personal team there. That's some amazing sales going on, you guys. So you guys are rocking it for sure. So, Jan, I'm going to go ahead and do Paula's because Paula is out and about and unable to join us. She was going to try to join us, but so congratulations to these folks here. Jan, you're on there for being active and submitting at least $150 for September. Congratulations to you guys. And congratulations to our anniversary people. Miss Ann, 13 years. What do you think about that? You excited? Have 13 years behind you? Can you believe it?
No, I can't believe it.
I know when you signed up, you didn't think you'd be here this long, right?
No, 4 shows. I was doing 4 shows
Four
and I was
shows. How
done.
about that? So when people say, I just might want to try it out, don't deter them. They might just stick around for a pretty good while. So congratulations to these folks here. And Paula, I hate she's missing that. She's got 30 years. She's got us both, girl, beat pretty good. So these are some big numbers on here. And we appreciate whether you're in your first year, first few months, or if you're going on 30 plus years. We appreciate you giving it a try and sticking with us. Lisa Harrison on Paula's team was paid as a senior consultant, which means she met her qualifications and had at least one active consultant. So, you guys who are wanting to get more commission, you need to invite some people to join your team and just turn in some sales, and you're going to get an extra bonus from Pamper Chef. We always love that. So, we were able to earn this table runner last month. So, Ann, Misty, and myself earned that. And then the pancake puppy was an extra bonus if you sold 4 of the 6 months, right, Ann? No,
12 months, $6.
12 months, 6 box, but you had to sell 4 of them. Right. Okay. So, congratulations to Candace and Ann for doing that. So, all right, Miss Emma, you want to hold up Pancake the puppy because you have her. You have received it. What did it come today?
today.
Today. How cool is
Today.
that?
On payday.
On payday. Look at
Uh,
that puppy. Isn't that adorable? So, Anne, congratulations. I really hate Candace sitting here because I know her grandkids are going to be loving that pancake puppy too. So, congratulations. All right, so let's talk about this month because there's always something exciting going on. And as we spoke in the past, that Pamper Chef between now and the end of the year is going to be 60% off any item. They're gonna leave it the choice up to the host instead of saying particular items are going to be at 60% off. But we also have this exclusive dinner set. And so what is so special about this is not only that big aluminum pan, which is super light, by the way, and it's a great baking dish. You've got some of an anniversary collection in there, the oil dipping set. But do y'all notice the salt and pepper grinders in there? The only way to get these is for Toast to Show and get this set. These will not be sold separate. They're only going to be available in this. They did say, based on the response that they got from this, they will consider whether they're going to have them in the future on their own. I think they're super cool. I would love to have them. And I think if you really talk about this and how beautiful this is going to be on everybody's tables, you're going to get you some bookings. And for $173.20, these are a lot of pieces in this set. Now, there's going to be a lot of different. Anne, did you want to say something about that?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
We used the new roasting pan tonight. It's amazing.
Did it clean up easy then?
Oh my gosh. Trey said everything sprayed out. Like just like the Brilliance cookware.
So it is dishwasher safe, right? I haven't read the use and care for
it. I don't know. It's too big to go in the dishwasher, in my opinion. But
and if they're big and they clean up easy, what's the point? So, but y'all, this thing is so light. It's amazing. So if you have those people who want to do a big lasagna and have trouble with the pan, once they get it loaded, you don't have to worry about the weight of this pan. You just have to worry about the weight of the ingredients with it. But if you guys have noticed on the Stir, and I think it's on your consultant Facebook group, there's Candace. Candace, you just missed your recognition for the pancake puppy. So I'm sure your grandkids are going to love that. Congratulations on that, by the way. Glad to have you. All right. So anyway, we have the weekly wows. And the weekly wows are going to be showing you what's being focused on each week for the month of October. So I hope you guys have seen October 1st through the 12th. I was really surprised they did this again because it hadn't been that long ago we had the food chopper on sale. So we've got the food chopper and the rapid prep mandolin 15% off. Yes, your host can use, of course, their host benefits to get it at the sale price. So everything that's going to be coming up this week, like next week, I know they're focusing on stoneware for the 45th anniversary. Wasn't it we're going to talk about the live coming up, but I believe the first kitchen show that Doris did was on October 15th. So, and stoneware was her main product to get her started in Pamper Chef. So they're going to focus on stoneware during our anniversary official week. And there's some other things coming up too. So make sure that you're either looking at your marketing imagery, you're on our team page, and you're looking and seeing what is going on. Oh, or the Consultant Scoop. The Consultant Scoop Facebook page is a great place to hear all the extra specials and learn how to promote the weekly wows and what to do with them. All right, so holiday products are here, out with a bang. In fact, so much of a bang that one of them is already sold out. So you can see the bread basket and the warming plate and the little towel, that whole set is sold out officially. And then we have a lot of items on here that are while supplies last. So when you see that on the picture or see that on the printout, and I know on my team page, I have in the file section the new printout of the prices. So if you need that and you can't find it online, you can definitely go to our team page and you can check that out. But while supplies last, they do this to put an urgency on the people. They didn't mean for things to fly off the shelves right away. Part of the problem is consultants bought them up before everybody else could. So be sure that you're pressing these things and saying, these are while supplies last. Once they're gone, they are gone. So create a little bit of that urgency into these products and just have fun with them. You know, we're going to have these out this month. We got 2 more coming out in November. So Pamper Chef has given us a little taste each month of some items that is going to hopefully keep our business fresh and refreshing for our host and our guests. But you got to stay on top of things, okay? I just got today, and I think you got it too, this morning. There's a whole bunch of recipes we just got that somebody put together for the muffin pan. I haven't uploaded it on the team page yet. So if you sell any of the muffin pans, that will be a great follow-up as a service to those folks. Talk about how great they're going to be for your baking for either Thanksgiving and Christmas. And you can help supply them with a muffin pan cookbook, an e-cookbook, so you can email it to them. All right. Any questions about any of the holiday stuff? I hope you've got some people in mind that you're going to reach out to about some of these amazing products. All right, let's move on.
Jennifer, can I add something real
Yes.
quick? Can you back up? All right, so let's talk about this bacon build box right here. Guys, this is a great box. Think of an experience. Think of, because that is like the gift of all gifts, especially for small children that have everything in the world, the gift of an experience. So you have to sell it that way because that's what that is. It's the experience of getting in the kitchen together, just like those kids club boxes. And I'll tell you, when we made ours last year, we had the most fun in the kitchen. We made the gingerbread mix, and Emma helped press it down in there and pop it out and put everything together. So just don't forget to sell that like an experience.
And that also means talk about it now too, because you want them to have it in their hands when they start thinking about Christmas decorating. They might start on this the 1st of December, guys. So, yeah, good point. That was a very good point. Thank you, Ann.
Yep.
Ann, you want to take over this?
Sure, I can take over this. All right, so they've given us a gift. They're always giving us a gift, but they're giving us the gift of a 1980 kit, which is an amazing offer to offer any guest, any host, anybody that's ever thought about doing something like this, because it's the only way to get their hands on this heart-shaped stone, and they can make cute little pumpkins. They can make a charcuterie with it. They can make heart-shaped pizza, all kinds of fun things, but they have the ability to earn some more tools for their kitchen. So it's important to share and invite your guest and your host to give this business a try. It's our anniversary month. Like Jennifer said, 13 years ago, I think the 12th is my actual anniversary, but a lady showed up at my house to cook, and I was like, I want to know how much you get paid to cook in the microwave. And I was like, oh, I'm going to do some shows and get me some free goodies. And here we are 13 years later. I'm still around, and I'm still loving it. And it's so much fun to be in the kitchen. And sometimes people just need that fun factor. They may not need the money. They might just need the fun factor. So don't count them out. I've had some nurse practitioners on my team before, and I think they just love the fun of it. So
I got a question for you, since it was easy microwave cooking. I bet I can guess that product that we still have in our line. Do you think? No? I would have bet money it was a deep cover baker.
So I fell in love with the deep covered baker, but she brought the round covered baker to the party because there was only like 4 of us there that night. I mean, it wasn't a big show. And she made microwave chips on those little trays we used to have, and she made a German chocolate lava cake.
How about that? So, y'all, you heard her. 4 people at a show. You might get to a show like that and get discouraged, right? And oh boy, she got a recruit out of it. So I have a quiz for you guys. Why is this stone $19.80? Somebody unmute and tell me. What's the $19.80 have to do with our anniversary? Candace, you're trying to unmute. Do you know?
Yes.
Huh? Anybody? Nobody?
Is that
Aisha?
the year
The year what?
that it started?
Yes. It was started in 1980. How cool is that?
Mm-hmm.
And I just read to get this kit to keep it at $19.80. It is 6 months of the shoot. What's the business tool called? The shoot, where your website and all that marketing kitchen, all that.
Marketing kitchen.
Yeah, all that is 6 months instead of the 9 months. They get, of course, the new consultant bonuses here that we see here that they can get. There's no apron, there's no catalogs. It is just the stone. Okay, so keep that in mind if you were to recruit somebody with this. And of course, we're all, and a new consultant down here at the bottom can earn these cute little napkins. Okay, so if you earn the table runner, you might want the napkins to go along with them. Okay.
That was it.
All right, so again, this is just a review. Don't forget, not only are we earning our Pamper Chef placemats and napkins and things like that, we have the opportunity to help change other people's lives. We're earning points for our trips, we're earning all sorts, our commission. Don't forget our commission. Our commission is very important because we all need to have some money and hopefully have a very low debt for our holiday time spending. That's what we all really want to get out of it, right? Okay, so has anybody read about the shared carts? Does anybody know what I'm talking about when we talk about the shared carts that was just announced? No. Okay. So, how many times have you had to help somebody walk through placing an order, um, and they just get confused? They don't know what products they are. They've got these questions. Maybe you talk to them on Facebook or on a text call or anything about, let's say, a couple of products, the food chopper, the rapid prep mandolin. Let's just go with those, and they can't figure out how to put them in a cart. So we now are able to go in on whatever show. Now, this is for those who does have the digital toolkit. So if you don't have a website, you're not able to do this. You can take that show that order needs to go in. And I blocked out my email and stuff because, of course, YouTube, when I go to put on that, would block it if I had that stuff showing. So all you do is you don't even have to put in a person's name. Okay. I did this just playing with it. You put in let's say you've got a bundle or a kit that you're promoting on Facebook or something like that. You can call it whatever kit. You put in a dummy email. It don't even have to be the right email. Okay. And when you put in this order, you can see a Chipotle rub is right there, and there's some other stuff listed that I have on here. When you hit that share button right there, that button is going to give you a link, and you take that link and send it to your customer. Your customer is going to click on that link, and it's going to take all these products that you have in that cart, and it's going to add them to their cart.
Huh, sweet.
And then all they have to do is log in to finish their order. So you could, let's say you're promoting something on Facebook, let's say the food chopper and the rapid prep. All right, I said that earlier. So you're promoting those two items together, and you have this. You can share this constantly with the same people because none of the email, none of the names, none of that stuff shows up on their end. Only the products in the cart. Okay, so this is going to be perfect for us to be able to help our customers move further and keep them from having accidents or leaving off stuff or anything like that. So what happens is when they go do it, they put in their order, boom, their order's done. Let's say you're not going to use this again. You need to just delete this whole order before you submit the show. Does everybody understand that? So it doesn't, if you for some reason don't delete this, it's going to come out of your consultant um, gift. What do you call that? Good grief.
Yeah. Yeah. Personal.
Order
Yeah.
payment account.
Order payment is late. I don't know if these late night meetings are going to be good for me. The order payment account. So you want to make sure that you delete these out of your show. Okay, so there are some ins and outs about it. You can read the full article in Stir and read more about how to actually get this done. So, but I think it's super cool, and I think it's going to be a great way for us to be able to promote certain sets. Again, send that set to them. All they got to do is click on it. Boom, that stuff is in their cart. They finish it out. And y'all understand now with a lot of people, a lot of your customers may be getting some of these $15 credits. Okay. Or if you're setting them up in Table, please think about using Table. Okay. Because when you set up a show in Table and your guests go to Table, they can take that little quick quiz and they can get a $5 credit added to their order as long as they place it on that show. Okay. You, as a consultant, cannot add in the $15 credit. You cannot add in the $5 credit. These people have to go to the link. They have to log in under their Pamper Chef account. And then what they're going to do is they're going to enter in their payment. And it looks like they're entering their credit card. And then it goes to the second page, okay, to confirm. There they will see credit available, whatever amount of credit available they have. And let's say if it's only $5, the box is showing zero. So it shows $5 to the side, the box is showing zero. They have to physically go over there to the zeros and put in $5. Because let's say they've got several $15 credits. They may have a $30 credit over here, but the order is only $25. So they can choose to only use $25 of their 30 credit. Does that make sense? But we cannot do that credit for them. They have to be into their account. So all of this is going to be able to help us with them in that system. Okay. If y'all have any questions or some of your customers have questions about this, you need to reach out to myself, Ann, or Paula, and we can help you through that. How do you know when somebody has a credit? I want you to go to your reports on Consultants Corner, and you can pull up who has a who has or a payment credit on there. You need to contact them before it goes out in 3 months, right, Ann? 3 months for the $15 credits, and it'll have the date on there that it expires.
Yeah, it says account credit is what
Account
it
credit
says on the top once
Thank
you're in
you.
the leads list.
Okay.
Under reports. So reports, top of the page, leads list, account credit. And you can filter it by a couple of things on the leads list, but it will tell you literally the date each one of them expires. So I'll just pull it up periodically and go through and be like, hey, you have a couple of credits that are about to expire this date or whatever. And if you got an open link, I always have an open link. If you don't always have an open link, you should. And just send it to them. I had a lady that had $90 in credit.
Wow. Now, we don't get commission when they're using this credit, guys. So you keep that in mind. But our Pamper Chef Hope is like a Kohl's. Who gets Kohl's Cash, right? You get $5, you get $10, you get whatever, but you got to go in and they want to get you in there looking at the catalog, looking at the products and spending more than what you got as a credit. Right, Miss Ann? She just drilled that in my head.
Yeah, and I think that when if somebody needs help with it, I think that they have to put at least the amount of their credit in their cart for it to show up at the bottom at checkout as well.
True.
So if they've got $15, they can't put 10 in and then it show up, I don't think. I think they have to put like 15 or 20 in.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense. And I believe some of these the first ones are going to start running out in October, if I'm not mistaken. So you need to be checking your leads list and just double check. You might not think anybody's got a credit, but they might have a credit on there.
I think I have some that expire next week, like the 13th.
Okay. There we go. Be sure to look into those. So I know that I didn't have a slide for all that, but these are a lot of updated changes. Also on table, I didn't make a slide of this. Speaking of new things, is if you're doing a table show, they've always been able to go in and favor an item. Now they can actually add to a cart. They can start them a cart in table. Okay, guys. So if you're not again utilizing table, you really need to be. Okay.
Jennifer,
Yes, Jan.
if you've got a customer has two coupons or two, whatever you're calling them,
Uh-huh.
can they put the two, say $15 ones on the thing for the deep covered baker?
Yep, they
Yes.
can stack them.
They
Yep.
can use two for one product.
I'm telling you, I had a lady she had $90 in credits to use.
But again, it's going to show that, Jan. They're going to show the amount, but over there where it shows zeros, they have to physically type in $30 that they're going to use for that order.
Okay, that's fine. I understand it. I just wanted to make sure it's not two coupons at the grocery store.
Oh, no, they're added together as one big lump.
Okay, that's fine.
But they might expire at different times. So you got to watch that too. I'm assuming they're going
Yeah.
to take the oldest off first. I don't think that's been a
Right.
question to come up.
All right. Well, my sales have been down lately, but I do have several.
Well, it's a good time to bring them up and make sure you got
Yeah.
an open show, for you so you can share that link so they can utilize it.
Okay.
It's just like the Kohl's Cash. Nobody wants it to expire, right?
No.
So
Right.
they're going to get in there and they're going to use it.
Because I'm fixing to get down to $10.
Okay. So, real quick, we've got a 45th anniversary things going down, which tonight, I'm sorry, we had to move it to tonight. We're missing the live cooking show. Y'all make sure you go ahead and register for those so you'll get the recording so you can watch them later. Next week, it is going to be a pizza party, and Navenna is going to be on there. So it will be a very good one to watch and to advertise to all your customers. And also on the 16th, it's a wonderful opportunity if you have anybody interested in learning about Pampered Chef. This is going to be the time for you to be able to let Pampered Chef talk about Pampered Chef and answer questions, but find out if they're going to be on so you can make sure to kind of watch it and see if they joined in and you can follow up with them after. All right, next meeting date, Monday, November 3rd, barring no major problems like we had this time. So make sure that you put that on your calendar, and I hope you can join us. And don't forget, conference registration is open for those of you who are interested in going to National Conference next year in Chicago. It's a great way we got several people on here that's been there, and I hope we'll have a big crowd going next time. All righty.
Don't turn the recording off yet, Jennifer.
Okay.
I got things to say.
All right.
Okay, here is your 2-minute spiel on bookings. Okay. All right. Bookings are the lifeblood of our business, y'all. If we don't have bookings, we don't have business. And if we don't have business, we don't get a paycheck. And it's the holidays. And you probably all need extra funds just as much as the rest of us do. So that being said, if you don't know where to start looking for bookings, let me give you a piece of advice. And it's a very simple piece of advice. Are you on Facebook? Are you on social media? 95% of your friends have their birthdays listed on there. Reach out to them and say, happy birthday. I'd love to celebrate you with a quick online party through Pampered Chef. Are you interested? Simple, quick, easy. Ask. The answer might be no, but that's okay. That's fine. No big deal. Brush it under the rug. We don't worry about it. They may not answer you at all. You may need to follow up 3 or 4 times. That's a real thing. Follow up. The fortune's in the follow up. So if you want bookings and you don't know where to start, that is a perfect place to start. If nothing else, it will help you build habits, because if you're like me, you might have 10 or 15 friends every day that have birthdays. And I'm like, these are the birthday havingest fools I ever seen in my life.
Ain't it the truth?
Ain't it the truth? So offer to celebrate them with a Pampered Chef birthday party. I think you'll be surprised. You might actually get some bookings. Run an online show. If anybody is interested in something that Jennifer and I did last month, I think we would both be willing to help you guys running a bundle party through a text party. It's a 2-day party. We're using Project Broadcast to run it, and that would be my recommendation to you. But if that's something you are interested in, guys, those parties are killer. Killer. Jennifer, what were your sales on yours?
It was over $4,000 on one show.
One show. Mine was also over 4,000. And then I had it was over 6, but I had a very large order on there. But anyhow, that's neither here nor there. I was fortunate to have that. But over 4,000 in sales. So that's $8,000 in sales right there with 2 different bundle parties. And we'll be happy to help you understand. If anybody is interested, you just have to reach out to us. And I don't mind helping doing a separate training for that, Jennifer.
Okay. Well, and Project Broadcast is definitely recommended because it's an automatic scheduled text, and that service allows that. There's been some conversations about doing Facebook Messenger and maybe doing it for Marketing Kitchen because you can schedule for Marketing Kitchen into Messenger. So we have not tried those options, but we're willing to work with you and talk it out with you to see if that's an option for you. So I didn't dream that I would have that much interest. Ann pushed me. She said, just do it. And I did it, and I could not believe the interest that I got from it. So, in fact, I've got a host who had booked a show, and she's going to host her own bundle show with her friends. I just got to work out the logistics. So I'm jumping in there, following up, trying to do the logistics after the fact. So Project Broadcast is very neat and is perfect for customer service. Following up everything. It has been a true blessing for my business. I have to tell you that. Thank you, Ann, for that. And also, guys, you can do your own scavenger hunt. You all have phones. You all have names in your phones of friends, acquaintances, children's parents, work friends. You know, how many people you got in your phone in your contacts? I bet if you looked it up, you would not believe how many people you got in there. Throw yourself together a little scavenger hunt and start with your A's. Then go to your B's, then go to your C's, and just start going down the list and telling everybody, hey, I don't know if you knew that I sell Pampered Chef, and we've got some amazing fall products that we have just released, and I am working on helping my friends have a great fall and get themselves ready for the holiday season. I would love to be able to pamper you and some of your friends. Can I tell you a little bit more about it? Whatever you want to say, we'll help you come up with words. Ann knows I'm terrible at words. I have to come up with things and write it down really good. But challenge yourself to do your own scavenger hunt within your friends. And I will tell you, I heard somebody say whenever they start with A's, the A's are always crappy. Then they start getting more with B's. And then, it might go down a little bit with C's. And then the D's start really getting good. When you think about it, it's the amount of names that's under each letter. You have more response with those with more names in that letter group. If you want ideas, reach out to Ann and I. And Paula, we can definitely help you with that.
Okay.
Misty, I'm glad you got your camera on. Nice to finally see you. All right, guys. Any questions before I cut off the recording?